guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. For today's video, I have a 1-hour transformation hair and makeup. I've seen these videos going around a lot here on YouTube and I really wanted to do one for myself. They look so much fun to do and I've seen like 24-hour transformation challenges and stuff, but I thought I'd just keep it simple, do my hair and makeup for you guys, do something really glam, really dramatic, something that I've never done before. I am so excited for this video. If you guys like transformation, hair, and makeup videos, definitely let me know by subscribing to my channel down below because that is what I put out here on my channel. I upload videos every Wednesday and Sunday. And if you guys want to know when I upload, make sure that you hit that little bell next to the subscribe button because that will notify you every time that I upload. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I'm so excited for this video, guys. I kind of have an idea of the look that I want to create, and it's something a little outside of my comfort zone, and I want to do a hair style that I've never done before, so I'm really excited. So if you guys want to see my 1-hour transformation, let's go ahead and get right into the video. Guys, I haven't decided if this is going to be a talk through or just a voiceover just yet because I want to talk to you guys, but I also don't want this video to be like 10 years long. So I'm thinking what we're gonna do is I'm going to tell you the products that I'm using, and I also really want to watch some YouTube videos. I just want to get glam, you know what I mean? So I think it's going to be talk through, chit chat, but also voiceover. So I will have all the products that I used listed down below for you guys so that I don't forget anything, because I'm afraid that would happen if I didn't do that for you guys. Okay, I think I have everything that I want. If not, I can get up, even though I really don't want to. I'm going to, you know what, I'm just going to make this a voiceover because this is really stressful. So, I will see you guys once the look is complete. Okay guys, so like always, I always start off with my brows, so I'm just going ahead and doing that. I'm using my favorite brow pencil, the Kokie Define Micro Brow thing. I'm not sure what it's called, but I will have all the products that I used, as always, linked down below for you guys. I really like this pencil. I actually just recently picked up the ColourPop pencil, the ColourPop eyebrow pencil, because ColourPop is now sold at Ulta, and that is amazing. So I went ahead and picked that up. I've used it once and I really like it. It's a smaller micro tip kind of brow pencil, which I haven't used in so long. I feel like I haven't used a small tip brow pencil in forever since I got this Kokie one at I believe I got it at BeautyCon, yes, or Gem Beauty, I'm sorry. So I'm going ahead and doing that, filling in my brows. I went with a little bit of a heavier brow for today because I knew that I was going to be doing a hecka dramatic look, so I went ahead and filled in my brows a little bit heavier, but do as you wish. This isn't a tutorial, by the way. This is just a transformation video, so I will have the products linked down below, but I'm not going to be really explaining what I'm doing, if that makes sense for you guys. I was very satisfied with my brows this day, so now I'm just going ahead and defining my brows with a little bit of concealer. I'm using the Kokie Be Bright concealer. This is my favorite concealer. I believe it is in golden tan or light tan, something like that, but it's a shade just a little bit lighter than my skin tone, just to make the brows really highlighted. I don't apply this on top of my brow because then you get the halo brow, and honestly guys, nobody wants a halo brow. It is 2019. Let's get it together, ladies. So I'm just going ahead and using this also as an eyeshadow primer. And I'm just blending this out with the e.l.f. Selfie foundation brush or whatever it's called. I really love this brush. I use it for everything. I definitely need to pick up more because I use this for like concealer and foundation and everything. So definitely need to pick up some more of those brushes, and they're like so inexpensive too. So it's really amazing. And now I'm just going ahead in with some eyeshadow. I'm using this Makeup Revolution palette. I will have it linked down below. I don't know what it's called, but it's one of their $7 palettes. I saw it while I was at Ulta, and it looked just so pretty. It looked like all of the shades that I typically use in my everyday kind of life. So I'm just using the lightest shade in the palette to set under my eyebrow to set that concealer. I have been doing this recently because I always forget to highlight my brow bone, guys. It's so funny. I don't know why, but doing it before my other eyeshadow, I have been recently not forgetting it as much. So I'm really proud of myself for that. So I'm just going ahead and blending in this kind of transition shade. This eyeshadow is so easy. It is literally just 2 shades. As you guys can see, you can see the palette a little bit there. It's just one of the Makeup Revolution $7 palettes. So I will have it linked down below. And I'm just using a Morphe R57 brush, I believe, or E57 brush, and rocking that into my crease. I love this shade. It was really easy to blend and work with, and it was super pigmented. This is the first time I was using one of these Makeup Revolution palettes, but Makeup Revolution has been one of my favorite eyeshadow formulas. You guys know that I love the Emily Edit palette. I've been using that nonstop. I didn't want to use this for this video because I feel like I have been bombarding you guys with eyeshadows from that palette, but it is just so good. If you guys haven't picked it up, I definitely highly suggest it. So I'm just still blending away. I just wanted to show you guys like how long it takes me to blend these eyeshadows, since this is like a transformation kind of a look. So now I am going in with my Morphe 350 palette, which is my favorite palette. This was one of like the first eyeshadows palettes that's really got me into eyeshadow. So I'm just taking the orange shade in the palette, like the super duper bright orange, and just blending that all over my lid. That's really all I'm doing, guys. I'm just packing this on with a brush and just kind of blending it into that transition shade that we did. I really just wanted the eyeliner, as you guys can probably see from the thumbnail, to be the focus of this look. So I wanted everything to be simple on the eye. I was going to do a really dramatic like cut crease and do all of that, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do some like graphic eyeliner and make it really pop and bomb, and I really love the way this turned out. So I'm just going ahead and blending that on the other eye and making sure that it's pretty even. I really wanted this shade to be pretty opaque. I wanted the orange to really pop on my eye. So as I said, that is it. So now I'm going in with some black liquid liner. This is the Makeup Revolution eyeliner pen. This was so easy to work with, guys. I have not done liquid liner in what feels like at least like probably like a year and a half. I haven't done wing liner. My looks are just really round. None of my looks are really sharp. So I've never felt the need to actually add liner to any of my looks that I've been doing recently. So this was a great change of pace. This video, honestly, guys, was so much fun to film, and I really hope that you guys enjoy it. And if you do, make sure to share it with your friends and your family and everything like that. It just really helps out my channel, and I would appreciate it so much. So as I was saying, I'm going in and just lining my lash line. I'm not being too precise with this because I am going over top of it with the yellow liner, but as you guys can see, this is in real time how long this is taking me to do this one eye. So I just decided to skip the other eye because it literally took me like a good 5 minutes. So I'm going in with this NYX Vivid Liner. I have this one in the yellow shade, and I was so nervous, guys. I was like wiping off the brush and everything because I was like, I don't want to mess up the black, but you can always just build it up. Like if you mess up with the yellow, you can go over it with black. If you mess up with the black, you can go over it with yellow. So I wasn't too nervous because I knew I could fix it, but after like doing the black liner, my hand was like so shaky because I was so focused on doing it, but it turned out so amazing. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to just do the top line or if I wanted to add some yellow to like the bottom of the black as well, like where the wing is, but I decided against it. I just wanted this on the top of the black, and I love the way this look turned out, guys. I'm definitely going to be wearing this for the summer. I cannot wait for it to be warm outside. It is currently like freezing outside, but you know, summer will come soon to New York, hopefully. So I'm just going ahead and doing that. I showed you guys on the other side, this is a little technique that I do. Do as I say, not as I do, but I am pulling my eye for this one because it was just easier for me to glide the little handle of the eyeliner across, but don't do this all the time. Like I said, I haven't done winged eyeliner in years, and I rarely tug on my eyes like this. When I used to wear wing liner a lot, I used to tug on my eye, but this is just a little tip, but don't do this all the time because it will cause wrinkles and it will cause crow's feet, and you want to keep your skin looking as bomb and as young as possible for as long as you can. So don't do this all the time, but I think once in a while it is okay, you know. And I haven't done wing liner in so long, like I said, but I'm just putting this liner on directly on top of the black. I'm just meeting it up, and because I did my black liner a little bit thicker than I would have if I was just doing black liner, so that I could go over it with the yellow and have like a super crisp line, if that makes sense. If you guys would like a more in-depth video on how I do this type of style of eyeliner, even though this was my first time, I can definitely do that for you guys. Here I'm just applying some mascara. This is the the Essence I Love Volume Mascara or something. I just picked it up from Ulta because Essence mascaras I have heard are really good, and I don't really like to spend a lot of money on my mascaras. So yeah, if you can hear my dog in the background, I'm sorry, he's just waking up from a nap. So I'm just applying some mascara. I didn't realize this clip was so long. I'm sorry, guys, but I just wanted to show you guys that you could totally wear this look as well with just your lashes if you have really bomb lashes. My lashes are pretty long when I curl them, so I didn't curl them obviously now because I'm applying some falsies, and I don't like to curl my lashes under my falsies because I feel like it's just like a little bit too much volume. So I just went ahead and did that, and now I'm going ahead off camera and applying my lashes because that would have just been way too long and way too much time. So I'm using the Ardel Double Up 113s, and I dropped them, so I just showed you guys 1 second. So now I'm going in with my primer and applying that on my face. I'm using my Maybelline Hydrating Primer as per usual. This is my favorite primer. If you guys have any other primers, even high-end primers, I want to try and get more into high-end makeup, but I just don't like spending my coin on expensive things that might not work out. So I'm just applying that all over my face, and then I'm going in with the Loreal Fresh Wear foundation as well. Oh, I'm also using the Wet n Wild primer water spray that I showed you guys in my recent declutter video that I forgot that I had, but I am so in love with it. So I'm just going ahead and spraying that all over my face as well, just to give my face a little bit of extra hydration and everything like that. So I'm just going ahead and letting that soak in a little bit, and now I'm just going ahead in with the foundation and blending this all over my face. I love this foundation so much. It's so lightweight, but it gives you so much coverage. It is the perfect amount of coverage for like every day, but it can be built up to super duper like full coverage, so it's totally up to you guys. But as I said before, I'm going ahead in with that e.l.f. foundation brush and blending this into my skin as well, making sure to get a little bit of the ears so that my ears aren't two different colors, because that happens to me a lot. And with the hairstyle that I was doing, I really wanted my hair to be like behind my ear, so I wanted to make sure that I didn't have any like bare ears. So sorry guys, I had to pause for a second because there was a noise outside. So I'm just going ahead and blending that between my brows as well, and then just making sure to blend it around everywhere. And now I'm going in with concealer. I'm using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Tan Walnut. I picked this up at Target. They didn't have all of the shades at Target, and I really wanted a shade like to match my skin tone for every day. But this concealer is amazing. If you guys would like a review on it, definitely let me know. I can do that for you guys. So I'm just blending this underneath my eyes and on my chin, as well as my nose and my upper lip and my forehead, just to highlight everywhere, because this is a super glam look. I want to make sure that everything is nice and even out, because I feel like if you have a super glam look, your skin can kind of look a little bit, you know, one layer, one dimensional. So when you highlight and conceal and everything like that with a little bit of a lighter concealer, I feel like it just balances everything out. So I'm going ahead and doing that. I'm sorry if you heard my dog barking. It was, I'm trying to just do this voiceover in one take, so hopefully this works out for you guys. I'm sorry, but I'm just going ahead and blending a little bit more concealer because I wanted a little bit more of a highlight. And now I'm going ahead in and just setting all of that with the Airspun powder by Coty. This is like your grandma's favorite powder because it smells like grandma. So I'm just using a damp elf sponge to set all of my concealer that I put down. I'm also using this to set my entire face as well, just to make everything nice and even. And I also like to set my face with powder because it makes my bronzer and highlight and blush and everything go on a lot easier. If you haven't set your face with a damp sponge, guys, you need to do it. It will change your life. It will make everything just look so flawless and so even and so beautiful. So I definitely suggest you guys try that out. I haven't been doing it recently because I'm too lazy to get up and wet my sponge most of the time. But if you guys have the energy and are not lazy like me, I definitely suggest it. Once that is all set and blended into my face, I leave it under my eyes to bake a little bit while I do my bronzer. I'm using my favorite bronzer as of recently that I showed you guys in my last video. As I said before, I will have everything linked down below. So I'm just going ahead on the cheeks and blending that, as well as my forehead, a little bit on my chin as well. And then just to add a little bit more dimension into my face, I'm going in with the Morphe Bronzer Duo. I think it's in Showcase, if I'm not mistaken. And just carving out like the back of my cheekbone a little bit, just to make the cheekbones really pop. This is like more contouring than bronzing. I do this usually when I have like a really bold look, just because I feel like sometimes my face can look really round without it. This adds a little bit more definition. It makes everything blend really nicely and evenly. And then I make sure to go over that with like a dual fiber brush. As you guys can see, I was feeling my cheekbones today because I don't have any on the regular basis. Now I'm just going in with some blush. I'm using the Maybelline Maybelline Blush Studio or whatever blush palette that I'm obsessed with. I'm just using the peachy pink shade from the palette today because none of the blushes really went with the look that I was doing, but a peachy pink blush always goes with everything. Here I'm just using the Wet n Wild highlight. I forgot, it is in Show Petals something. I forgot what it is. Like I said, I will have everything listed down below. Highlighting my cheekbones, a little bit on my forehead, and of course my tip of the nose highlight like always. And then for the lower lash line, I'm going in with the orange shade that we put all over the lid because I wanted this look to be really orangey and yellow and everything like that. You guys can't see, but I'm doing hand movements right now, so so I'm just blending that on my lower lash line. And then off camera I did apply some lower lash mascara, but I was out of frame for that, so you don't get to see that. So now I'm just using the same highlight that I used on my cheeks in my inner corner of my eyes, just to make everything super bright and super awake. It makes me look happy to be here, which I am happy to be here talking with you guys, of course. So now I'm just going ahead into lips. I'm using this Maybelline lip liner. This has been my favorite new lip liner. I know, guys, I'm not using Wet n Wild. Bear to comment. Are you proud of me? Because I use that lip liner all the time. I just wanted one a little bit darker and a little bit more like a nude for my skin tone. I feel like Bear to comment is a little too pinky to be like a nude for me personally, but I still love it. But this one, it has been my jam recently, and I'm just outlining my lips. I'm overdrawing them just a little bit because I feel like with the glam look, small lips just does not work out. But I mean, my lips aren't small, but I just like to overline like just like the outside of my lips, nothing too crazy. And I'm going in with this Kokie lip lacquer. This is like a brownie pinky gloss. I've been obsessed with this as well. This is my go-to lip color recently. If you guys would like a tutorial on my like go-to makeup look recently, I can definitely do that for you guys as well. Let me know in the comments down below. Once that is all done, I go ahead in with the Milani Make It Last Finishing Spray. And that is it for this look, guys. I'm going to go ahead and let real time me take over this video. Okay, guys, this is the makeup. I'm obsessed with it. I was very scared while doing the liquid liner. As you guys can see, I did a pretty yellow liner. Let me just focus you a little bit better. That's fine. Okay, so this is the final look, you guys. I am obsessed with it. It is so beautiful. I really just wanted to do like a kind of graphic yellow liner with just like a really simple blown out eye, and I am obsessed with the way it came out. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up all of my makeup, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the hair, and then the transformation will be complete. I'll change my shirt, pop in some earrings, do the whole thing. So I will catch you guys in a second so we can do my hair. Okay guys, this is the finished look. What do you guys think? It has been an hour and 20 minutes exactly. I started at 2:33 and it is now 3:50. So I think we did pretty good for the hour transformation challenge. I did have to get up a couple of times and get some stuff, so that did take up a little bit of time, but I am so excited for how this look turned out, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I like to incorporate hair and makeup on my channel, so I feel like this video was perfect. And as you guys can see, I have my little buns and my little curls. I laid my edges a little bit off camera just because I wanted to not keep you guys here for so long. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below if you're not already. And also make sure to follow me on all of my socials. I will be posting more pictures of this look on my Instagram for sure. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you in my next video very soon. Love you, girls. Mwah. Bye.